Hey there, Soul Shines, it's Michele here, and we're going to kind of do a Mod Podge of things. It is Thursday, so we have things we're making Thursday. Things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah. And whatever else I need to talk about. I'm having a hard time getting in to do videos. Lots going on. Kids needing computer, just things we'll talk about in a little while, that kind of thing. So, yeah. So, first of all, if you are new here, my name is Michele. I appreciate all the new people. I love it seeing the count go up. Makes me happy. For those of you who have been here for a while, hello again. It's me. I'd like to invite you guys to hook that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave some yarn in the comments. All right. For things we're making Thursday, this month is a holiday of your choice. We'll see if I actually do anything holiday related or just work on Christmas presents. I finally kind of came up with an idea of what to do, so I'll show you that. But before I show you that, Angela sent me a picture, so let me put that right in here. It's a little cutie. What you call it? I think it was a gift card holder. I'll double check with that, and if I was wrong, I will write it somewhere on the screen. But super exciting to have that. One of the things, yeah, like I said, I don't know if I'll be doing things anyway. One of the things I have going on is a package from the Mystery Yarn Challenge for September. Apparently, I ended up, in the, my name got drawn, or in the roundabout thingy. So this is from Elaine Penguin Place Craft. I've had it for a few days. Like I said, getting to do videos has been, yeah. I actually think this came before my birthday. My birthday was last Sunday, by the way. Yeah. It's been a rough week because of it. We'll talk about my birthday in a minute. Alrighty, let's see. It's wrapped in paper. Oh, that's pretty. It's minty green. Karen Cotton Ripple Cakes. 100% cotton, 3 weight, 8.5 ounces, 240 grams. It's got 491 yards or 449 meters. Soft summer stripes. This says Clearview. I don't know if that's the color. It might be because it says Clearview, then it says Vue Dégagé, and then it says Vista Clara. Also, I'm guessing Clearview is the color name. Free pattern on label for a scarf thingy. Shawl, scarf thing. Anyway, this is kind of fun. It looks like it's got a little bit, not too much, a little bit of like the, what do they call that, boucle? But it doesn't look too bad. Like it mostly, yeah, it doesn't look, like some of them, it's like skinny, super skinny here and then fatter here, and this one looks fairly consistent, so it's really pretty. Excited about that. I like this color. It's very lovely. Little note, and of course, penguins. Yes. Congratulations on winning. and she saw that I like working with cotton, and so yes, I do. I love cotton. I like working with natural fibers, but I'm allergic to wool, so it's a problem. Kind of getting frustrated with the whole plasticky yarns, cotton or acrylic yarn. And then my daughter is now allergic to, she's been allergic for a while, but we've now discovered what it is she's allergic to. And that includes acrylic yarns, which explains why she did not really pick up crochet, because it always bothered her hands, but we didn't understand why until we realized that she has a problem with adhesive bandages and acrylic nails and all kinds of things, and we realized, oh, she's allergic to acrylate, which is in acrylic. She's also allergic to acrylic paints. Did not know that either. But anyway, so opened up my project. Yay, thank you, Elaine. That was very lovely. It's beautiful yarn. It feels pretty soft too. I'm excited to come up with something to make for that. Let's talk about Secret Santa. First of all, I'm not going to say who, but somebody was as secret as they could be. They received a gift card, and they gave it to me for Premier Yarns. I've never ordered from them before, so I got to order a whole bunch of yarn, and I don't know when it will come, but I'm excited for that, and the timing of it couldn't be better. So since it's up, let's talk about my birthday. There's a possibility that my love language is gifts. Not positive. My son, who lives out of state, didn't even text me on my birthday, let alone anything else. My kids that live here in the house barely acknowledged my birthday, if at all. Some of them were like, "Happy birthday, Mom," and gave me a hug, and others, one of them never even said a word. And he was very well aware. It was not the worst birthday I've ever had, but it was definitely discouraged. I made my own cake. I have never made a cake from scratch before, and so I found a recipe and made it from scratch so I could avoid all forms of corn, and it was a yummy cake. Frosting, I'm still working on. I want to make another batch of frosting because I want to use the same recipe and tried some of the tips for like just whipping it like tons longer just to see if it changes it, but also then I want to try some of the other recipes that I found. And then I made ice cream from coconut milk, and it's still in the freezer. I haven't even eaten it, so gotta work on that. But it's been part of the reason why I haven't gotten on to do videos is because it's been extra hard these last few days. I did my best to be as positive as I could on my birthday, despite just feeling very hurt. It brings up grief because when my mom was alive, she would have taken the kids shopping. She would have made sure they got something, and it hits extra when the kids are, the youngest is 15, so they're all teenagers or young adults, and my son's 32. He just turned 32. And it's hard. It's hard to process. It brings up a lot of grief from years past. Like when I graduated from high school, when I graduated from high school, my dad couldn't even send me a card, which at this time would have cost him 25 cents for a stamp. Like he could have written me a letter on like the crappiest piece of paper. I just needed him to acknowledge that I graduated, and he didn't, and that kind of grief gets brought up. Missing my mom gets brought up. So I've been trying to deal with a lot of that stuff. I need to pause for a second. Child came home from school, had to say hi. So I did my best to keep positive. I appreciate the person who acted as a Secret Santa. It it was needed. So she did not know it was my birthday, so it was kind of extra bonus birthday / Christmas. So I'm excited. I don't know how long it will take to get to the thing, but anyway, so Christmas, I have my Secret Santa gift made, and I need to wrap it and package it and put anything else I'm putting in there and get it mailed off. And that sounds like so much work right now. And I today sewed the buttons on the sweater. So I need to wrap up the sweaters and get them in the mail as well. I have both sweaters, just need to get wrapped and put everything in the package. But I do have more stuff. I've been trying to figure out what else can I make. So I came up with something. I was kind of, I don't know how I came across it. I think because one of my daughters likes fidget things. So I was thinking, well, maybe I can find something to make for a fidget. And there was somebody who did, she made it with a knitting machine. I think 22 needles around. She knitted a different length, cinched up the side, put a marble and cinched up the other side, which is a fidget thing. And I saw it and I was like, oh, that's cute. I could totally run with that. So I started out by, I'm going to kind of only show you parts of it. Made this. My daughter says it looks like a sand dollar. She's disappointed I changed it. I put a marble in here. I made a turtle. So there is a marble that moves around in there. I started this one as a tube. I just did a tube, cinched both ends, put the thing in, crocheted the little legs and tail and head, and then crocheted a circle. So this part is knit. It could be done in crochet. I just liked that the fabric, it was going to be a little bit looser for filling the ball, the little marble moving around in there. So I've got this that I'm going to send to Washington. And then I have made another one. This one I actually started with like a pinhole cast on, kind of like I do my hats. Worked out so far. Did a few plain rounds and then decreased and did cinched them in that way. So it was a little, it wasn't so much a tube. It was like round circle, put a few plain rounds, round circle, cinched it. I do have it like the center of both of these is cinched and tied to each other, so it has to go around the outside. And then I crocheted the little loopy thingy, so I'm sending that to Washington as well. And then this I did again a bit of knit and crochet. So I knit just a shape, and it's supposed to be a unicorn. It's unique, but again, there is a marble in here and it just rolls around in here, and kind of fun trying to figure out how to make it work and stuff. So that's cute. And then lastly, this one. He's probably my favorite. Little dinosaur. And his eye is also attached through, and then the marble just kind of goes around it and it can go up into the mouth. And so I think they're going to be fun. Hopefully they're liked. It is the best I can do. I did these two in one day and these two the next day. So they're fairly fast. And like I said, I did a combination of knitting and crochet for each of them. I could do them all in knit, all in crochet. I just came up with them. I did not write a pattern out for it. Like I said, I don't know which side's which. I think this is the increase. I like started out with cast on 16, did my hat increase out to about how big I wanted it, and then did some plain rounds, and then I did my hat decreases into the center and just cinched it up, put some eyes on, and then these are the curly cues. I think I did half double crochets on this. probably, because I was worried about running out, I think I did 2 in each chain back. So you just chain up, do 2 back. It was pretty simple. And then again, this one was, I knit a tube, cinched up both ends, tied them together, just kind of threw on some kind of things, did a circle for a shell. And then this one was a little interesting shaping. This one here, the cast on is right here. I did my fish lips kiss heel to get a shape. And then I did some decreases to make it smaller, and then I just did a Kitchener bind off. I don't know that it matters. Like, if you're a crochet some kind of shape, make 2 of them, sew them together. Ta-da! And then I think I did single crochets in this one instead of half doubles. But I may have done half doubles in this one as well. I don't know. But those are some projects. They are Christmas presents ready to head out. So that was fun. Next thing, it is a new month. So let's talk about socks. They're getting pretty long and they're getting pretty close to be done. I really wish, like, this is not lovely. I hope that I can stand away them, but we'll see. The color did go down to a blue color this last time. I think our high was maybe 48. Maybe not even that high. I don't remember. And I imagine it's probably going to be blue through the rest of the year, but who knows? So yeah, they're making progress. My little pin for weaving in ends. I try to weave them in kind of as I go and just leave the top few not done, but as you can see, really not pretty down here. It messes with the tension. Then I started doing it as a helical and just changing the color, and I didn't care about the jogs. I was just like, I'm just doing it and not caring about the jogs. And then so there, it's, yeah, there's the jogs, but it doesn't have the weird texture. So, but anyway, I'm excited about them. They're coming along. And Tithing Hat, I did this one all in one day. In case you didn't recognize it, yeah, that's the same yarn as from my granddaughter's sweater. Have a lot left over, so I was like, I'll just make hats. And so, yeah. I think I did this one just from I did the ribbing first. Yeah, have to think about it. So I did the ribbing first, just made a little hat, and got one all done in one day, which was kind of exciting because I've been doing so many, like half and then half. So it was kind of nice to finish one all in one day. What else? All right, I have one more project to show you. Well, let me just tell you, casting off, finishing my granddaughter's sweater, except for the buttons, which I just did today. Granddaughter's sweater, my green sweater, which I love wearing. It is lightweight, it is fun. And finishing that Santa hat all on the same day, it left me kind of like, what do I work on now? And I have pretty much just been working on one project, except for those little Christmas presents you just saw. So it's acrylic yarn, don't love it, but it's okay. I cast on, and I have been making myself a cardigan. This is my first raglan sleeve project. Definitely, if I were to do it again, I would do it differently. I don't like the big wide stripe part of it. It wouldn't have been quite as wide if I would have done the increase the way they do it, but I did my favorite increase. And if I would have basically taken out, they have 3 stitches in between, and I wouldn't have done that. I would have just shifted them. But it is what it is, and it's okay. It's, like I said, the color, isn't that a gorgeous color, guys? Like, I'm so excited for this. This is a gorgeous color. And I think it's very pretty for me. But this is, I can't show you because it's falling apart, but this is from A Pound of Love. Is that Karen? I think it's a Karen Brown. And that's what I had. And then I had some smaller skeins, and I kind of think I should have probably gone down a little bit further, but I am doing some color work here down at the bottom to make a pretty transition from it. The technique I used has ended up giving me this line here. I'm hoping it will work out and not show, and if it does, oh well. Like I said, it's acrylic yarn. The color's pretty, but it probably will not be my go-to sweater anyway. But I still am excited about it. So what the technique I'm doing is called ladderback jacquard. And I had started out, I actually had done quite a few and then needed to undo it because my things, I was listening, have 5 stitches between. Yeah, I was ending up with these like long things because the person who was saying that was working with like fingering weight. Yeah. So I went back and I just put it, and part of why there is such a line right here where I started this process is because I have 2 stitches in my ladder, 2 stitches in my ladder through the whole thing, and I don't care. It's been interesting. I did mess up my pattern a little bit, not enough to go back and change it. So this dot right here is supposed to be in the same column as this one. It's not. It will be okay. I will know it. You know because I've told you, but I don't think anybody else will even think anything of it. As it gets towards the bottom, it transitions to more and more of this other blue color. And so the bottom will be like that. And then I want to also have that at the bottoms of the sleeves going into, like, I just want it mostly blue, and then the change down here, and then the cuff. So we'll see because like I said, I'm trying to also deal with, I have 1 Pound of Love thing. I'm not sure how far that's gonna go. So far so good. I may at the end be going, dang, I could have gone a lot further with that. I could have taken this down way further down the thing before I started doing it. It's squishy right here. Makes me want to do a hat and double knit. So yeah, that's my main project I'm working on. I know that I have the mosaic crochet blanket. I really need to get working on that again, and I know that I have a project for my daughter, not my daughter, my friend, I need to get working on, and unless I sit down and be like, okay, I need to hurry and make a Christmas present, I'm just kind of like working on this sweater, and that's it. But now I'm going to be thinking about what can I do with this, because I want to use this color. I want to use this yarn. It feels soft. It's soft yarn, guys. So anyway, that I think covers it. I think it covers everything. I need to take my son to work and then come home and edit this and get it going. I hope that you are having a great day, that the information for things we're making Thursday is down below, as well as if there are links to patterns, I will link them. So there'll be a link to the red marled sweater. There'll be a link to this blue one I'm making, as well as a link to the hat pattern that I took the chart from. Because I just took the chart from, and I was like, how can I transition? And that was what came up. So anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Remember to let your light shine through your creations, whether they be knit, crochet, or a combination of both, or anything else. And I'll see you guys next time.